Oh, well, go ahead, stop. And I'm stuck! There we go. Jacks. I need to find a particular spot in this forest. I found it randomly before. Yeah, it might be this way. It was always... Here we are.
The family graveyard. All of the Crins since my great-grandfather lay buried here. I remember showing this to Mirei. I remember when I first saw this place myself. I was disturbed by it. The concept of death was confusing for
Alright,
me.
I'll let you watch
As
this.
I was.
This is really fucking creepy.
Why couldn't I speak to my kin beneath the ground? Why couldn't they touch my hand, bounce me on their knee like my father used to? I couldn't come to grips with it, and I vowed never to touch it again, for as long as I lived. Mary was different, however. She was fascinated by it. She scraped the moss off the stones and read the names to me. Joseph Alexander, Charles, Judith Maria. She smiled up at me, as if she were the happiest person in the world. I was frozen in place, refusing to move, until I saw the joy she felt. Slowly I approached, and glanced at the stones myself. What did I have to fear here, now? Enough of these tangents. It's time to resume my story.
Okay. Now let's go all the way back to another part. And that's gonna be the last part I gotta do because I gotta go to my Japanese cooking class. Yep. We had one of those here at my college because I'm taking Japanese. Oh, it should be right here. Here we go.
Climb up the rock.
I bet I can beat you to it.
We'll see about that.
I'm gonna beat you.
I won!
Ah, take that.
Well, that's because of the shoes I'm wearing. I should probably just take them off.
Uh-oh.
Samuel, where are you?
Oh, mother, I'm so...
Damn, that was quick.
Man, she's
Guess
fast.
we better go back.
Look at your clothing. You're both a complete mess. What are you two doing out here without permission
You know,
anyway?
having fun.
Sorry, Mother.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Crenton.
Let's go
sorry.
back inside this instant. I thought you were better behaved than that,
I'm
Samuel.
not.
Leading a young lady out into the woods like that.
Psh,
She wanted to, not me.
Liar!
Am not.
M2.
Enough of this. One of the servants saw you two sneaking off into the forest.
Bars.
You were to stay in the kitchen until I fetch you. Do you understand me?
Yes,
Yes,
mother.
Yes, Mrs. Crenton.
Mom had her hands full with us.
Oh, I better.
We probably gave her a harder time than she deserved. But it kept her active and on her toes. I looked forward to every weekend after this day, when Mrs. Listener came over to help with the cleaning. More often than not, Mary was right behind her, grinning from ear to ear. Where would we be running off to next? The years drift quickly by for us, no longer satisfied in hunting out the insects underneath the rocks of the forest. Our interest in pursuits evolved into something new. We drift farther from the house, climbing the mountains beyond the grounds, enjoying the views of the countryside way beyond our reach. She kept up with me surprisingly well, for a woman. Most of the women I met at my father's dinner parties were frail and scrupulous about their appearances. Mary was unlike any of them, or their daughters who worked tirelessly to catch my eye.
Cause
I had
she's
started work at my
Oh, here we
father's
go.
firm. I was nothing more than a file clerk at the time, but I gleaned many insights into the legal system from both my father and his partners, Jacob and Rosenberg. I had less time for our wild wanderings, which was a disappointment for both of us. But as Mary herself had undertaken the task of assisting her mother in the cleaning of the house, we saw each other very little.
Sam, over here.
Oh, hello Mary! What are you doing here?
I work here, remember? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at work?
I can't get there. There's too much snow on the roadways. Travel's gonna be impossible for the next few days.
Oh, I guess that means I'll be stuck here for a few days too.
Yes, sure there's some spare bedrooms in the servants' quarters for you.
Ah, that's good to know.
Aye, it is. The silence was palpable. True, it had been a few months since we had a real conversation. But there was something else in
I
the silence.
really need to stop right
Something
here.
truly awkward
Sorry.
for both of us.
It's been a while.
I need to
Hasn't
leave.
it
Oh,
been?
okay. I'll let it
Yes,
run,
it has.
and I'll come back.
I've missed it.
Oh,
Well, you know, I miss our hikes.
yes, of course. When I get some free time, we can go for another hike in the spring. I hope you weren't asking to do one now.
Of course not,
Never have-
stupid.
okay.
I don't fancy trudging in the snow to the top of a mountain.
Oh, I think this is it.
Another moment of silence. I noticed Mary was playing with her hands, and her leg twitched as she sat on the stone bench. Well, I'll let you get back to work. I don't want you to get in trouble for...
No, wait, don't go. I'm on break.
Oh,
She's on break.
okay.
I just wanted to say, well, I guess I just more than miss the hikes.
You should have stopped earlier.
In the briefest
I
moment,
kicked my hard
as
drive.
she searched for her words, I saw her in an entirely different light. She was a grown woman, physically and mentally.
Ah,
saw
I
the
need it to
intelligence behind her
stop.
eyes that
Please,
made
I
her
need to
both
leave.
charming and irritating to deal with. I saw the twin bulges through her dress, and the curves of her body sent an inexplicable feeling through my body. She was no longer Mary, my friend. She had become something else to
It's
me.
cliche. Forbidden love.
Mary, I just want to say
She's not the statue, by the way.
I love you.
Aww.
She let out a small gasp and stared at me for a second. I reached out and grabbed her hand, which she did not pull back. I slid closer to her and wrapped my arms around her body and kissed her. I
Woohoo!
don't remember how long the kiss lasted, but the sudden appearance of Gregory out from the house forced us apart. Mary jumped to her feet and ran back into the house, as Gregory looked at me with a knowing grin.
Thanks so
He
much.
walked into the snowdrifts, chuckling as my face burned with embarrassment at being caught doing something wholly inappropriate. She consumed my thoughts. I had to find her, to get some conclusion for the kiss that she had cursed me with.
Okay, I'm actually gonna stop here. Because I really need to leave now, so, yeah. Oh wait, no. I should stop like this. Okay, so, I thank you for watching this set, and, yeah. Bye!